Hey, wonderfuls. In light of this Jonathan Majors situation, when I think of the far too many times men have gotten themselves into some stank to the high heavens mess, it makes me think of this particular scripture that says, a man ought not touch a woman. And what that means, men, is that if that woman isn't your wife, you have no business intimately involving yourself with her. You have bought into a lie about needing so much S. And wonderfuls, we heard it with Maurice Scott when he went on that interview and he was saying, oh, it's because he needed, trying to get his wife Kimmy to engage when that lady was sick. You're trying to get her to engage, and then you say, oh, I need it like Carlos King needs mess. Well, that is not funny, because look, this is what I'm talking about. That is the lie that the men have bought into, and quite frankly, happily bought into. I'm not making an excuse for them, but it's a lie that they have bought into. And that lie was fabricated to help you destroy your own lives, men. Now, Jonathan Majors, you should have known better. You around here showcasing the Bible, carrying it every day with you to court. But my question to you is, Jonathan, do you really know what's in that book? Because clearly you should have known that not only should you not have touched that woman in an intimate manner, you see now that, of course, from this verdict, you should not have touched her at all. I hear that the jury was looking very emphatically at that scene where Jonathan Majors continued to pick his ex-girlfriend up and put her back in the car. It was just too much. Okay? Sure, she kept bouncing back up after him, but it was just too much. That is the semblance of what we're saying here. Because when you look at the whole scheme of things, you go back to that scripture and it's like, wow, this is really something. So when they saw that, it was just something so very wrong they thought about that. Yeah, she was chasing you down the street. Yeah, she was seen as being the aggressor in that situation, grabbing onto you, holding on to you. However, before all of that occurred, remember also the words in the scripture that says, when a man even looks at a woman to lust after her in his eyes, that is just as good as him already having touched her. Okay? So that was my question, Jonathan. I know right now that you should be really delving into that word and studying it and really getting some alone time with your creator and really meditating it and finding out what you're doing with the gift that he gave you. Yeah, the gift. You said it yourself. You have the gift of oration, oratory skills. You have so many other gifts. And that's because I know because God has given us all gifts. So find out in particular what it is you're supposed to be doing right now. You're going to have some time on your hands because, as you all know, wonderfuls, Marvel Studios dropped him like a hot potato when that verdict came in. So you're going to have some time there. Open that book. Find out what it says. It will definitely save your life. Talk to you later, wonderfuls.